Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Here's the pumpkin that I pulled last time. I'm hardening the skin so it can last me for the winter. I left this pumpkin thinking it could get bigger, and as you can see, it cracked on me. So I gotta pull it and cook it, and then I have to put the food in the freezer for the winter. I wanted to make pumpkin pies. I wanted to make sauteed pumpkin with pastas and stuff like that. So I was thinking about getting this one. I thought, no, I'll wait. And here it is 2 days later, and it cracked on me. Look at all that juice coming out. Oh my goodness. I caught it just in time so I can still take it and, you know, get this thing going. Not a problem. Let's go. Let's see if it'll, oh my goodness. These pumpkins are really, really heavy for their size. They're double the weight of a store-bought pumpkin. They're very heavy for their size, so we'll crack this one open. This one is on a bed of, you know, some kind of compost I put down, so it's pretty clean. For those of you who are interested in growing short day pumpkins, you can get a lot of fruit out of them. My garden isn't the most fertile, but I just pollinated my 6th pumpkin. I have this pumpkin vine in a 20 by 20 space that it shares with 7 fruit trees and 5 ornamental trees. No, 6 ornamental trees. So there's a lot in that space, and as you can see, the pumpkin is perfectly fine with growing in those conditions. You know, see? I want to show you the size of the seed. Pumpkin seeds are very medicinal. They're good food. This pumpkin has more weight than the average pumpkin, and I think it's because of this. This neck area has a lot more food weight there, and then the rind is pretty thick. It looks like, let me see, it's a little over an inch for the rind. I'm sorry, for the flesh, it's a little over an inch. The cavity in the center of it is pretty sizable, but the flesh is really dense. You see that? It looks like a papaya inside, and it's really, really juicy. I think this is where the bugs had gotten in, but I'm going to clean it up and cook it, and I'm going to give the seeds, dry out the seeds, and then use them as food as well. So we're getting protein in the center, and we're getting a good fleshy, substantial famine food on the outside. Had I not let this one burst, it would have continued to get riper and sweeter, but that's okay. We'll see how it does. You can watch my Instagram, and I'll try to put what I cook out of it on there and let you know how sweet it is in my soil versus other pumpkins. It has a pretty thick rind. The rind is also thicker than most pumpkins. Look at that. That rind's about close to 1/4 of an inch. So that's pretty thick too. So had it not burst on me, you know, would have been pretty long lasting. Could have been a very long lasting pumpkin. So that's pretty good. Hope that helps you. Look at all that juice that I am going to put in my pasta. This one cracked, so the juice went into the pan, but I'm going to try to recapture all that I can because that is where the nutrition is. Yeah, but I got 5 to 6 pounds of food. This is a 24-ounce jar, but this is heavy for its size, so it's about 2 pounds of food in there and about 4 pounds of food in there. So I got about 6 pounds of pumpkin meat, and then I got a pound of pumpkin seed. I have 6 pumpkins growing so far, so this is enough food to feed 2 people. I can make pasta dishes with these seeds, and that'll give my family 2 weeks worth of protein for two people. Well, not 2 weeks, but like 10 days worth of protein for 2 people. And then this pumpkin here is enough to make, if you were making pies, you can make 6 pies out of this. This is about 6 grocery store cans of pumpkin from this one item. I'm going to use this to make savory dishes. I'm going to be making pumpkin soup and pumpkin stews and pumpkin casserole, dishes like that will stretch the pumpkin even more. So I should get about a month's worth of soups, stews, and pastas from this one pumpkin. So that's not bad, you know. More people can grow pumpkin than can grow sweet potato, and the benefit of pumpkin over sweet potato is that the leaves on the pumpkin really grow big fruit, and also you get protein from your pumpkin vine. The seeds in the pumpkin are a very dense and delicious form of protein, whereas when you grow sweet potatoes, you get delicious leaves and you get a lot of delicious vegetable, but you don't get the protein. So, you know, this is a short day pumpkin I grew. It's the pumpkin of Morocco, and it's a short day pumpkin, which would be good in Asian areas, the little bit warmer Asian areas, and it works good in my Southern California garden. It is drought tolerant. This one got a little bit too much water because my vine broke, and so it got too much water. This pumpkin split, so I had to harvest it early. So, you know, so it would not be good for an area that has long days unless you figure out a way to grow your pumpkin where it fruits, I guess maybe in the spring or in the fall. So I guess you could grow it in your late fall to harvest, grow it in your late summer to harvest in the winter, and that might be a short enough day for it because we have 12-hour days and it's fruiting at 12-hour days. When we had 14-hour days, it didn't fruit. But it's a machata. It gives you very sweet, delicious fruit, perfect for pies if you want to make pies, perfect for casseroles, and you know, the butternut squash souffle and all that kind of stuff. It's perfect for, you know, if you want to make some butternut squash or acorn squash soup. It's good for that kind of thing. Yeah.